Good morning. Welcome to another day on earth. It's time for our daily reading where we talk to Spirit. We talk to Spirit who talks to Jesus, who talks to God. God, Spirit is our connection to God. We do that through the tarot cards, and we do that with the intention of having the best possible day for us, to get messages, signs, symbols, ideas, heads up about things that are happening today through the tarot. Oracle cards, tarot cards, Law of Attraction Oracle card, the Wisdom of A Course in Miracles, the Everyday Miracles. We validate, we clarify the tarot card spread and the Oracle card spread. And then we get a Wise Ass card from the Rebel deck, again, with the intention to direct our thoughts towards positive things and how to handle anything negative that might come up. This dog is a wicked baby, like cries. I can show you because if I even put him like behind me here, this was an experiment here. He's still a little bit crying right now. He just cries. He's like a little baby. What's the problem, mister? Yeah. What's the problem? Oh, I don't know what the problem is. He doesn't like being alone. I hope he's okay. Are you alright? I hope he's okay. Hold on. I mean, look at this dog. He's just hugging. He just wants to be held all the time. I don't think I can do this and hold him. I thought I could just put him like up with me and he'd be fine. All right, he's such a baby. He's got two brothers. He goes after them with full force. He's not a baby. I mean, you know, like that. Like he clings. He's a clingy little puppy. All right, sweetheart. Now he's stuck. All right, listen. We're going to try to put you down here. If I put him down here. All right. There. All right, sorry. I might cut some of that out. I might not. We'll see if I have time. All right, we're going to start it off with the Law of Attraction. What is the Law of Attraction message for us today? What is the Law of Attraction for us today? I can reach for a better feeling thought. Exactly what we're here to do. Reach for the best possible thoughts. Subjects will come up. It will make you think about things that are in your life today, that you're getting ready for today. And if it doesn't make you feel good, then we're going to reach for a better feeling thought. From your non-physical vantage point, you understood the eternal evolving nature of your being and the promise that this leading edge, contrasting environment held. You understood the powerful law of attraction and the fairness and accuracy with which it responds to the free will of all creators. By reaching for the best feeling thought you can find, you will shiver with exhilaration as you reconnect with your purpose, with your zest for life, and with you. So, when you are not reaching for the better feeling thought, you're staying in a lower vibration where you are not there. Spirit's not there. That's not the real you. So, be you and just say, this has got to be happening for a reason. Like, why is this little baby crying? So many things. All right. So many things are happening that I don't like. Well, not so many. A couple of things are happening that I don't like. It's not like this is unusual behavior. That's the thing. That's why. But I guess this is the first time I brought him up to see if I could soothe him, and it's just he can't get enough soothing. All right. I'm sorry, I will probably cut some of this out. So, anyway, yeah, like TikTok is, oh my God, I just put all my products out on TikTok. It took days. And I started making videos. I connected my account. Now, I had just gotten a video for 3,500 views, right? And I'm like, I know that's going to go away. I know. Because I know TikTok, and I know why I left. Don't ask me why I went back. So I go back. Actually, that one video might have had a product in it. But then all of a sudden they gave me a violation and took out my content because I didn't have the right something about the product. It wasn't a fair description of something. I was like, it absolutely is. I disputed it. They still stuck with it, and now I'm getting 20 views. So how do you turn that around? Well, maybe TikTok is going away, and maybe God's saying don't focus on it. Don't focus on TikTok right now. I hope it is. I'm putting a curse on them right now, and I haven't done a curse since December of 2019, and it was on China. So I don't like doing curses anymore. All right, sweetheart. It was on somebody. And look at this boy. All right, baby, I got to do my cards. You sit right there, okay? Be comfortable. Get comfortable. Be comfortable down there. All right, the Oracle card messages. I don't want to see this in the past, man. I want this to be in the future. Something made you very, very happy in the past. All right. Current energy, building blocks. Well, that's good. Something has started, initiated in the past, and we're building on it today. Okay? In the future, thinking, a thinker, higher power. This is like the second day in a row we've gotten only the one deck. This wisdom of something. Wisdom of the Oracle, right? This is your higher power is here. Gave you something happy in the past. He's using that focus. He's using that. It's building today. We're building on that today. And then we're going to be thinking, reaching for the highest thought about it. We are reaching for the highest thought about that. So if you thought something maybe was over, it's not moving, know that it's still there. And if it's just like my TikTok account, like this is the perfect example. I did not do that on purpose, but like you are building something. You made you happy in the past. You're building on it now, and hang in there in the future. It's whatever happens, you got to reach for that highest thought, the highest, better feeling thought that you possibly can. Keep reaching for the highest thought that you can possibly get. If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad, right? And so if it makes you sad, it can be that bad. So if you're thinking something that's making you feel negative, that's a clue when you feel negative. And that's the hard part for me, because I felt so negative my whole life. Like I felt really negative my whole life for the longest time. And so it didn't even occur to me to try. Like negative thoughts were just normal. So it took me a while to be like, okay, that's not right. I'm not supposed to have that negative thought. So that's the first step, is realizing you're not supposed to have those thoughts and doing something about it. Can you read tarot? You pull a card for Rocky Roads. What is the card for Rocky Roads? The World Reversed. He doesn't want you to go away. That's his problem. He's got a little bit of anxiety, I think. Teddy did too. Teddy ruined a whole door. We used to live at the beach for like a few months, and there was like this, I guess it was some door from some mansion from way up north, the beach, yeah. They got it and installed it, and he wrecked it. He ruined the whole door because he was clawing at the wood of it. So yeah, anxiety is real for puppies. All right, what are we talking about here for the tarot cards? Ooh, romance, soulmate connection. Doesn't have to be romantic, but a lot of the time it is. Wow. There's something building here. You might not think that it is, and that might be why you have to reach for a better feeling thought. If you're having negative feelings about something you've been building, Spirit's saying reach for a higher, better feeling thought. With a romance or somebody who's a soulmate. And I say it all the time. Steve Tyler, Joe Perry, soulmates. Like it can be anything. There's soulmates all over the place, okay? Around this Two of Cups, soulmate energy, we have the Knight of Wands, passion, movement, lots of movement. It could be a new job, a visitor. It's a Sagittarius card. And it's about moving. It's a soulmate connection and passion. Soulmate connection and passion. What is supporting us today? Let's see how long this puppy lasts with us. Stay in hermit mode. Stay into yourself in the hermit mode. Virgo energy. What is in the past that's affecting us now? The Fool, brand new beginning, happy. See, this happy beginning in the past, it is still being built on. It might be something you think is ending. You think it's not meant to stay in your life, but I feel like it is. Change your thoughts. If you want it to stay in your life, you can change your thoughts to attract it in instead of resisting. Okay, in the immediate future, the Five of Swords. See? Thoughts. There's going to be something coming up with your thoughts. A negative thought. Negative thoughts can ruin everything. Will it? Let's see. What's in the upcoming overall energy? The Emperor. The Emperor is somebody in your life who you could be a divine partner, but it's somebody who's like a boss, a leader, somebody you look up to, a dad, could be a mother, it could be anybody you look up to. They could be helping you through this. They could be giving you some advice, or there could be somebody who's like their authority is going to help in this situation. Emperor. It's also about ego, being stubborn, not giving up. The Emperor. I believe it's Aries. Not sure. How do you feel about this right now? Well, you do want to give to the situation. But look at, you're just giving a little bit. Why? Why is that? Like the Six of Pentacles, you're not even touching those. You're offering not even a pentacle here, but you are offering something. Maybe it's that energy that we talked about the other day, where you're just going to put a little and see if it comes back to you. Yeah, that could be it. You're hiding what you really have. You're not even hiding it, but you're not offering it. All right. How do they feel about you? Illusion. See, they don't know. They don't know what they're doing. They're delusional by like not seeing the full truth of a situation. Maybe you are, maybe they're not. So maybe that's why you're like, okay, what do you see? I'm going to show you a little bit. Can you see it? Can you see it? What do we have to get through today? The Four of Swords. Healing. Maybe a little nap. But just, again, it's a like Hermit and the Four of Swords advice to kind of chill. I don't know what he's doing. He's just standing right on me. Sweetheart, how can I help you? How can I help you? I want you to sit and be comfortable. What is in the outcome here for us today? Ooh, 2, death and love. Something transforms to love. Wow, that's interesting. Scorpio energy. King of Cups. Love. You know what? This is like, it's to me, it's saying, pretend like this person loves you, and that's not a question. Take that question out, because it's like you have to change around your thoughts to know that this person does love you. Stop thinking, it's like, you keep thinking like it's a test. Like, if you love me, you'd do this. If she loved me, she'd do this. But just assume that she does love you, or he does love you, and go from there. Change your thoughts like that. Does that make sense? It's not a test. It's not like they don't have to prove anything. They shouldn't have to prove anything to you. You don't have to prove anything to them. Just pretend like this is two people who love each other, who want the same thing, and make all decisions from that perspective. The challenge. The Ten of Cups, happily ever after. In the overall energy, Ace of Swords. What is the truth? How can you make this be your Ten of Cups? How can you make this? How can you turn your thinking around to know that there's love, and that this could be your happily ever after if you just change the thoughts? This is for my doggy. You just got to change your thoughts. You just got to stop being worried all the time, dude. All right, we're going to put you back here and see how this, he's going to cry. Maybe not. I hope not. All right, what is the wisdom from A Course in Miracles for us today? Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all of the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. It is not necessary to seek for what is true, but it is necessary to seek for what is false. Is that not what I just said with all these cards? Stop looking for the negative. Stop looking. Don't seek the love. You're like looking for the love. to show up. What's the proof of the love? But the proof of the love is that you take away all the barriers by stop making it like a test. Seek for what is necessary. Wait, it is not necessary to seek for what is true, but it is necessary to seek for what's false. When you're doing this, you're trying to protect yourself maybe in a situation, but you're not protecting yourself. The best defense is no defense. So it's like just trusting that the other person already loves you, and stop putting the barriers up. The barriers, like you, if they loved me, they'd do this. We'd be here. This would be happening. Like, those things are the barriers. When you put conditions on it, you put the barrier on love. And your job is not to seek the love, but to seek the barriers, because the love is already there. Wow. You know, Lauren Daigle, love her. She's and just a reminder that there's timestamps, because I feel like I'm going to be, for this reason I'm about to say, I am going to be babbling more. So I'm just going to tell you that there are always timestamps. You can move on to the next part if you don't want to hear anything, any story times or anything like that. But Lauren Daigle, love her. She's a Christian singer. She has a big, long story about God. She's very close to God, and I love her. I found her in the beginning of my spiritual awakening. And I'm thinking, is he shivering or something? He feels like... Anyway, she is moved by the Charlie Kirk death, and she's now reading the Bible on Instagram and fasting. And I said, I know you're not going to see this comment. One time she did like my comment. I love the girl. Love her. But I said, what good is it to read the Bible? I don't want to hear about the Bible. I've read that. I've heard all about it. I want to know about your experience with God. I want to know what happened to you that made you so close to God. Because I know she is. I know she is. So tell me that. And so when I just said the other day to you guys, when you want to say something to another human, that's God. That's what God wants to say to you. So I'm like, I guess God wants me to talk more about my experience with God. And so I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to do that. So I think that's it. I mean, I'm going to try to do it better, but I don't want to go on rants or anything like that, but I do want to. I feel like there was something that I wanted to tell you from my experience, but I totally forgot what it was. So I guess that's meant to be too. All right. Everyday miracles message for us today. I am entitled to miracles. You are. I am. We all are. This little puppy is my miracle. You are entitled to miracles because of what you are. You will receive miracles because of what God is. And you will offer miracles because you are one with God. It's all a circle. You know, Spirit, Jesus, God, us. It's all, we are all one. And we offer the miracles to each other, through each other. So accept them. Stop looking for the barriers. Stop focusing on the barriers to the miracles. Like what if and so this is about your experience with God. You're putting things in, if you love me, God, do this. If God loved me, I'd have this. No. If you have everything that you need right now. And if you just appreciate that and work with that, look for the higher thought in everything that's happening for you today, you will raise your vibration. There's no question about if God loves you or not. Okay. Sorry. I'm going to cut that out for sure. All right. There's no question if God loves you or not. So stop putting the barriers up for love with God. Your job is not to seek the love, but to seek the barriers that you have with God. Okay. That's pretty beautiful. What do I want to use for a deck? I can't even think right now. I'm just going to use this one. I know I got to mix it up soon. This puppy. All right. Why is the Ten of Cups here? The Hermit. Virgo energy in the past. Hermit. Current energy. Does the Hermit make you happy in the past? Seven of Pentacles. Is somebody investing or not investing in this? What's in the future? Ten of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Ten of Cups. Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles for me is that turnaround of a thought. Stop looking for the love and look for how you're not seeing the love. What's stopping you from seeing the love? If you're looking for the love or the proof that somebody loves you, then it's wrong. That's a barrier. Where are the others? Queen of Wands. Attracting it in, knowing that everything is happening for a reason. That's how you attract it in. Everything that happens is happening for a reason. That's how you attract it in. Ace of Swords is here in the overall energy. The Ten of Swords. Ooh, Justice. So something had to end to be balanced, and it's going to start again. If you can see the truth. If you can start seeing the barriers. I do this. I do this. I don't know if I should say that as an example. Like the rock star asked me to go down there. And I had fear, doubt, and insecurity and kept putting it on him. Like, he doesn't want me to go down there. He's too busy. Like, he doesn't have time for me. I made a decision for him, and then I never went. I never went because of my own thinking. Because I blocked it. I blocked it. So that's negative thinking. Always looking for the way out. That's your ego trying to protect you. That's, you think you're self-protecting, but you're not. You're blocking love in the immediate future. Four of Swords. It's like, let's sit and think about this. I think it's like you really need to think about the times in your life when you can see it. If you can't see it now, maybe you can, I don't know, ask Spirit to show you that there's barriers to love that you need to break down. Eight of Wands. Yes. Yes. The shorts continue to fly. I mean, it's amazing. I just love it. And I have a lot of new subscribers. I don't know if they'll be watching the longs, but I love it. It's just amazing. Eight of Wands. That's what that is for me. But this is about communication and the overall energy. Communication to get you towards the truth. It's like a conversation you're having, and every time that block comes in, oh, they mean this. Oh, they're not saying this. They're not doing this. What are they doing? See, I was looking for the rock star to do something to make me think that, to take away my insecurity. Oh my God, so stupid. And he didn't. So I sat in insecurity and I didn't go. Because of my insecurity. So now, how many times have you done that in the past? Ask Spirit to show you the most important times where you just didn't do something because you were like, no, they think this. You put thoughts in somebody's head for them, you know. All right, the Hermit is here because he was like, you know, I plan to see you. You know what I'm going through, and I plan to see you. I made time for you, and now you're not here. All right, the Hermit is here. The King of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Woo, that's lovely. And the Ten of Wands. Wow, the Hermit's holding back love, but it's getting to be overwhelming. King of Cups. King of Cups, Ace of Cups, overwhelmed. This is supportive energy, so I could say this Ace of Cups could be like a new love that they're interested in or something, but no, I feel like this love has come up for them, and it's like Ten of Wands too much. Seven of Cups. There it is, tying it back to them and how they feel. They're confused. They're confused about their feelings. You could use that as a barrier, or you could use it as a door opening. They have feelings. They're confused. You're going to love this person, or you're going to be like, well, figure it out. You know, tell me, show me, prove it. You know, no. Okay, you're confused. I can let you be confused. Be confused. It supports you that they're confused. If you try to get them to change, we had that message this week too. That's not going to work. What's in the immediate future? The Five of Swords. King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. He comes out in this deck like every day, right? In the past, he's confused. See, I do feel like it's supportive though. This King of Pentacles is the person you're dealing with. So, Seven of Cups is their confusion supports you. I don't think you're confused. Because we're not confused. Except for the places where you put up the barriers to love. All right, so what is in the current energy of the Five of Swords? Page of Wands now. Page of Wands. That's a little bit of a message. A passionate message. King of Wands. We got the King and the Queen of Wands now attracting each other in. Four Cups, but not paying attention to it. Maybe you're stuck. Maybe they're stuck. This is in the immediate future. And it's your job to know that this is still being built and to change your thoughts to positive thoughts. Reach for a better feeling thought. A better feeling thought? Yeah. Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? We have the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. Wow. This is about a solid foundation and continuing to work on it. With the Emperor, this could be a job. This could be a bonus. This is now turning into money in the upcoming overall energy. And in the future, the Moon. Oh, is it a full moon? I think the moon is important. Yeah, I think that's an actual. Look at this. Look at this. The panther is like seeing himself as a baby panther, but he sees himself as a bigger, stronger panther. That could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing. It's, ooh. I forgot what I was going to say. Confusing. It's confusing. That's what this Five of Swords is. I feel like you or this person is really coming to terms with who they really are and what their limits are. There's not limits to love. Or maybe they're seeing how they're thinking. The Page of Pentacles too is about that. Their thinking is getting them into the wrong direction. Like, I keep trying this, but I keep getting this, and they're finally getting it. I keep seeing myself as this big, scary tiger who can protect myself, but really I'm just a little baby who cries all the time. Overall energy, 7 of Swords. I feel like the 7 of Swords is what they're seeing. If they're not, then it's not. The 7 of Swords is real. Like, how have I been blocking my love? And this is the other person who's thinking this. 7 of Swords. How have I been denying it? How am I keeping myself from love? Because there is love here. It transforms, and there is love in the outcome here. Why is the Death card in the King of Cups here? The 2 of Wands, 8 of Cups. A plan. See? The plan of self-defense. Right? Is that the right word? I say these words because they come to me, but I'm like, does that even make sense, Spirit? Ace of Swords. Now, lots of new beginnings here. We're walking away to something new, something more in alignment with truth, right? The Ace of Swords. 2 of Wands, a plan, walking away from plan. I feel, again, the plan is blocking love, transforming in the overall energy. 9 of Wands. They're still defensive, though. Maybe one person is taking down these barriers and the other person is still defensive. We had that message. But just keep going, keep building, and keep turning your thoughts to those that are loving. All right, in the overall energy of the Oracle cards, we have the Higher Power card. Why is the Higher Power card here? Look at that. The High Priestess. Wheel of Fortune, the Magician. I knew it was going to be another major. We have the Magician, Gemini, and Virgo. We have the High Priestess, I believe is Pisces. The Wheel of Fortune, Pisces, and Sagittarius. All 3 major. The Higher Power is coming in here. New opportunity. New stable. New gift from the universe. Look out for this. This might be some knowledge coming in that's going to help you. Dig deep. High Priestess is coming up from within. Ask for help if you're not seeing this. It's time for your destiny to come in, because you can't block it anymore, or you block your destiny, and these things are meant to be yours. So you have to unlock that thinking. You have to break out through this barrier. The building blocks are here. And the current energy, the 9 of Swords, stress, sleepless nights in the past. Current energy, strength. It's making you stronger. In the future of building blocks. Building blocks is kind of like strength. Three of Coins. There it is. Working together again. Same thing in the overall energy. Working together, and with maybe with the Hermit, the Virgo again. Working together by not, by working with the Hermit energy. So this person pulls away. Okay, you can still work with it. You don't have to run with that and be like, that means they don't love me and it's over and I'm going to go with somebody else, or I'm going to try to go with someone else. Like, dealing with this Hermit energy is part of the building block. Like, maybe letting them have space, or you taking your space. Hermit, it supports you. Supportive energy. And the Hermit is a lot like the Thinker. Hermit and the High Priestess together. Thinker. All right, why is the Thinker card here? Why is the Thinker card here? Ooh, Three of Swords. There's been pain in the past, and we're thinking about that. And the current energy, but that's over. Well, that's good. We're done thinking about that Three of Swords, and we're going to the Knight of Swords. We're ready to move forward now, and there it is, transformation, King of Wands. This is completely transforming to something that's like, no, there's love here. Like, no more test, no more doubting each other, no more little fighting about what you do. It's like just a knowledge that there's love. There's a Two of Cups here. It says clarify the Two of Cups. Why clarify the Two of Cups? What is this? The Seven of Wands. Defensiveness, current energy. This might be just like waiting. Seven of Cups, illusion. You're always looking, and you're not finding it. Why? Are you looking for something that's not there? Or are you putting up barriers? Like having high standards, being really picky, and in the future? Two of Cups. I mean, I'm going to need something more. Those are like wishy-washy cards. Why are you having me clarify this? The Devil. And the overall energy, the Fool. You know what? I feel like there's something here that this person, we've been getting this message, and I think that it's something I was missing, and that's why Spirit had me clarify this card. That it's a new beginning. I feel like there is something that they have to tell you about. Something you got to deal with, some kind of devil energy, an addiction, an obsession, something like that they're going to tell you about. And the Fool, it's like, I know the rest of the world would say I'm an idiot for believing this, but I'm going to jump off this and just try to be with this person and understand them and love them unconditionally. So again, this doesn't have to be a lover. It can be a child. It can be a best friend. It can be a coworker. It can be anybody. But this is someone who's going to tell you something, and we've been getting this. It's going to be your decision how you respond. Are you going to put up a barrier to love? Or are you going to be unfair? I mean, it's just all these readings are coming together right now. All right, what is the... All right, what is the Rebel deck card? First I thought it was that one, now it's this one. You are being shady. Watch out, shit could get ugly. You're being shady because you're looking for... it's like they sense that you don't trust. And if you're always looking for proof that you can't trust them, proof that you can trust them, it's like always being put under a fine-tooth comb. It's another time when I was like, did that just make sense? Anyway, thank you. Anyway, yeah, and being looked at under a microscope, you know what I mean? That's like what they do with bugs, right? Lice. Anyway, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. It's even uglier than what I could think. So it's making you look shady. When you're suspecting somebody, it's like you're putting up your fear, doubt, and insecurity because that's what you're expecting them to fail you. It's shady. It's not open, it's not loving, it's not innocent, it's not the Fool. The Fool is loving like you've never loved before. So I feel like it's time for us to do that. All right, that is the message for us today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you're having an awesome day and night wherever you are, and this puppy thing worked out. He's fine. He's right here next to me. He's probably starving. I think he's starving, so I better go. All right. I love you. Thanks so much for watching the whole video. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you. I hope you have an awesome day or night wherever you are. And most of all, I hope to see you tomorrow or the next day. Bye-bye.